Hi, everyone, and welcome back to From My Kitchen to Your Kitchen. Today we are celebrating Memorial Day weekend. And as everyone knows, usually people get ready for summer. It's unofficial beginning of summer, but it is Memorial Day honors and mourns the U.S. military personnel who died while serving in the U.S. Armed Forces. So we can't forget, uh, what the meaning of Memorial Day is. So today we are going to, and Memorial Day to a lot of people is when we start barbecuing, we go camping, we go on vacation, get the pool open. So it is a lot of fun, start of summer. So today we are going to make, first I'm going to start out with the dessert because it needs to be refrigerated for a little while. So I'm going to make an all-American trifle. And it's so delicious, so refreshing. And I think you'll really like it. So what we're going to do first, we're going to have strawberries, blueberries, pound cake, and a whipped cream topping that goes in layers. And so we'll go ahead and get started on that. So the first thing we're going to do is they suggested a metal bowl. I don't have, this is the only metal bowl I had, to be cold. Okay. And we're going to add 1 quart of whipping cream. I can't say this is real healthy, but it sure is delicious. So we're going to go ahead and add that in our bowl. On hand. Next thing we're going to do is add white chocolate instant pudding. Add that in there. This is just, I'm telling you, it's really good. So I've made this a couple of times, and it's really great to take like to a party or a picnic. It's very refreshing. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to add 8 ounces. I'm going to get the top off. Should have had it off. 8 ounces of lemon yogurt. Now, it was really hard to find yogurt that wasn't Greek yogurt, and I didn't dare to use that because I wasn't sure it would turn out the same. So 1 8-ounce container of lemon yogurt. So we'll go ahead and add that in. And then we're going to whip it with an electric beater. You ready? Until it makes like a whipped cream. I can smell the lemon in it. It smells really good. Now I'm going to be serving this in a trifle bowl, but you don't necessarily have to do that. A glass baking dish would work, where you can maybe so you can see the layers in it. Not quite done, but I don't want to have to. You have to listen to me do that for the next 5 minutes. So we'll be right back. Okay, so we have the whipped cream topping, or not really a topping, but so it forms peaks. Um, that did take 3 or 4 minutes, so it might be something that you want to have one of the kids just stand there and do for 5 minutes. I don't know. So we'll get our trifle bowl, pretty trifle bowl. We're going to start layering it. And what I did is the recipe calls for 3 pounds of pound cake. So I got this pound cake. It comes frozen, and I got 2 of them. Actually, one was 1 pound, and the other one was almost a pound. So it calls for 2 pounds. And so I just took that out, laid it on the cutting board, and chopped it all up into cubes. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start building the all-American trifle. Now I'm just going to pour some of this in here and then rearrange it in a minute. You just want to kind of rearrange it on the bottom. Maybe a couple more. Fill all the holes. Probably do a couple more. And then what you're going to do is you take your strawberries. This is 2 pints of strawberries, and you put a fourth a cup of sugar in it. Just mix it up, not, and then let it sit. So that's our next layer. Like I said, this is really refreshing. Our next layer is blueberries. I got 2 pints of blueberries. I'm sure some of you maybe have made this, or maybe you've had it when you've been at a picnic. Now you put a layer of the whipped topping. Just going to dump some in there. Spread it around. It is so refreshing. Put a little bit more. Now what you're going to do is start the process all over again. So we'll go ahead and add some more of these. I usually just do 2 layers. So that would mean I have to use the rest of these. I don't know why they called for so much of that. I'll just pour them all in there. Now we're going to add some more strawberries. I like to leave a few strawberries for the top, just to make it look pretty. I think it's going to go overflowing. And then we'll get a little bit more topping on there. I'm telling you, your family will not regret this. It's so good. Well, my hands are clean, so I'm going to use my hands. Just going to put some around here. I'll tell you what, these strawberries, when I got the strawberries, they were huge. But big doesn't always mean better. It seemed like some of them might have been a little hard in the middle. I'm just going to do that. And we're just going to pour a few blueberries in the top. And that's your all-American trifle dish. And it's pretty heavy. Red, white, and blue. It's so pretty and delicious. You will not regret it. Okay, so I'm going to put that in the refrigerator until dinner is done. and we're going to go ahead and make barbecue chicken sandwiches. We're going to make our own barbecue sauce. So sounds good. We'll see you in just a minute, and we'll start that up. Okay, we're back and going to start our main meal, which is our barbecue chicken sandwich. And the first thing we're going to do is saute onion, garlic, and celery. So I'm going to turn you around just a little bit here so you can see what's going on. So put that in the pan. It's 2 tablespoons of butter, half a cup of onion, and a half a cup of celery. So I have them all in here together. Let that melt a little bit. And then 1 clove of garlic, which I like to use my minced garlic. 1 clove is about a half a teaspoon. I went out earlier and barbecued the chicken. Actually, just cooked them on the grill. I'll have some pictures at the end of the video. It started raining, of course, when I started doing it, so that wasn't too cool. But I just wanted to cook them outside without anything on them. No sauce, no nothing. So we're just going to saute that. I finally chopped the onions and the celery. Just let that cook for a few minutes. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we are going to, I'm going to tell you what's in this. Okay, so what you're going to put in it is a half a cup of salsa, a half a cup of ketchup. We've got 2 tablespoons of brown sugar and 2 tablespoons of cider vinegar, 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, and a half a teaspoon of chili powder, and then salt and pepper. And so while that's cooking, I did shred up some of the chicken. Finely shred. But I'm going to go ahead and shred up some more. I got this handy little gadget. Okay, move this out of the way so you can see. It's called a chicken shredder. Okay, easy peasy. All you do is take your chicken. Probably some of you already have this, but I just got this not too long ago, and I was just so excited. Just put them over the prongs. The prongs are just plastic, so it's not like it's real sharp or anything. Put them over that. I just cut them up in big chunks. I guess you could put the whole breast in there like that. I'm using 2 chicken breasts for this recipe. Just put them down over the prong. Put this down over top of it. This is dishwasher safe. It's not going to come off the counter because it's not suction down there, but it is, it's pretty cool. Move this out of the way in case I flub it up. And all you do is go back and forth like this. It's pretty cool. It's not hard to do. There's no muscle to it. You can go back as many times as you want, as much as shredded as you want it to be. Sometimes I'll just take it off and check it out, see what it looks like. I could do it a little bit more. A couple big chunks in there. I got this little gadget on Amazon. And believe it or not, it's just called a chicken shredder. So that's probably good now. Stick that in there. Comes out real easy. The chicken's all shredded for a barbecue sandwich. Okay, so we'll check on the onions and garlic. I'd say they're just about done. Onions, garlic, and celery. Turn that down just a little bit. We're going to go ahead and add the rest of our ingredients. We're going to add the salsa, the ketchup, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, and I believe it's 2 tablespoons of vinegar. Mix all that together. And some chili powder. We need I didn't do the Worcestershire. This 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce and a half a teaspoon of chili powder. Okay. Get that all mixed in there together. It's going to be kind of a chunky barbecue sauce, but I bet it's going to be good. I have not tried this yet, I will say, but it sure does smell good. Now, salt and pepper. A little bit of salt. I'm not a salt person. A little bit of pepper. Then we're going to go ahead and stir in the chicken. 2 cups of chicken you're supposed to use. Okay, that looks pretty good. So you're supposed to simmer this for 15 minutes. It's probably just to get the chicken all warmed up because it has been out for a little while. So I will go ahead and we'll come back when it's done cooking. Okay? Okay, so the chicken is done. The barbecue chicken, it's simmered for 15 minutes. Looks really good. So we'll go ahead and serve some up. Oh, before I did that, I wanted to show you my chicken shredder. That's what it's called, chicken shredder. And you can get it on Amazon for, I think, 10 bucks. Comes in handy. So we'll go ahead and serve some of this delicious look. I should have got bigger buns, but they're big enough. With some potato chips. I would say probably would be good to have some baked beans, deviled eggs. So there you are, barbecue chicken sandwich. It's going to be good. I know you'll like it. And we'll serve it up with that trifle dessert we made earlier. So I hope you all enjoyed the show, and I hope you have a very safe and happy Memorial Day. Just be careful out there if you're on the lake, in your pool, but have a good time. I hope you have good weather. So we'll see you next time. I'm From My Kitchen to Your Kitchen. And remember, let's make cooking fun.